What's going on, everyone? It's time for another creature feature cheesy B movie film review. Today we're going to talk about Night Fright. It was released sometime in November 1967. It's directed by James A. Sullivan, who did a few other films like Fair Prey, Finder Keeper, and Pickle Goes in the Middle. Yeah, and this one. So those are all the films he's done. But yeah, Night Fright. Night Fright is a creature feature from 1967 when sci-fi horror stuff was definitely not popular. um, yeah, and this is like a micro budget film, like a really cheapy film from that. You can tell because there's a lot of dancing scenes just randomly thrown in there and like weird camera angles and stuff. But like the story for the film is very typical. You got a suburban community and it gets wreaked havoc by some mutated human or something like that causing havoc. So it looks like it's like a Bigfoot bipedal creature and starts attacking. So it's up to the local sheriffs to come up with a way to stop it from terrorizing all these young kids that are dancing and camping in the woods. And so they come up with um, luring it out with someone dressed up somewhat like it to capture it and stuff. But yeah, so it was an amusing, cheesy movie for sure. Um, it's shot really weird. You can tell it's shot cheaply. It's very grainy. The transfer I watched, and the acting was hit and miss. Cinematography is definitely not that good. The music was quite interesting, to say the least. And but overall, it's just your typical monster movie. Nothing special. It does take a while to pick up, though. It was very boring for the first half. And boy, was there some interesting product placement, like a big Coke sign um, right on the like pop dispenser, and you could definitely tell they paid to put it there. But yeah, it was yeah, but it definitely has the 60s feel. It has the 60s jig or jitterbug or whatever type of dance thrown in there quite a bit. There's like a 7-minute dance scene in this movie. And then but once the creature starts attacking, picks up pretty good. The suit and makeup actually look pretty interesting and cool. It looks hokey nowadays, but back then it probably looked pretty amusing at least. It did have its good dark monster charm to it. But some scenes are so dark you can't even make out what's going on. They didn't even know how to like light a scene in the night very well or anything like that. And but yeah, and then the way they cheesiest way possible they could lure the creature to take it out was pretty cheesy to say the least. They basically just a girl up like it and lure it out. But yeah, I guess that was the best idea they could come up with, and it was made it for a pretty cheesy ending. But yeah, but besides that, this movie does fall on the dragging scale. It's very slow, especially for the first half, and then once it picks up, it's amusing and all, but it wasn't that good. It was just very bland and boring for the most part, but with some cheesy monster scenes thrown in to make it good. But for what it was like cheesy fun for the second half. At least that was amusing, but I don't know if most people can make it through the first like hour of it and then stick around for the last 20 minutes. So yeah, it wasn't that great, but I thought it was entertaining enough. But still, it's not going to be for everyone. So I'm going to give Night Fright a 2 out of 5. So uh, if you're looking for some hokey, cheesy fun, stick around for the last 20 minutes. Skip over the first hour. Boring. Nonsense. And then, yeah, it's amusing. It would probably have been better as a short, but whatever. It is what it is. So, yeah. Night Fright wasn't that great. So, but if it sounds like something you're interested in, I'll post a trailer down below. If I can find the whole video movie, I'll put it down below. But also make sure you check out my Instagram. That's always linked down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories have the film title hashtag. Some genre film in the hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also down below is my Letterbox and therapy reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. It's make sure you follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any other films or film franchises that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, and if they're in any genre, comment those down below. Try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And yeah, make sure you subscribe because hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together, somewhat like this, and also so you could hear my opinions on popular films coming out, times classic films, and other things as well. So make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring the bell because we got quite a few more cheesy monster movies and horror and sci-fi stuff coming up. So, like, the next one I think I'm going to do is She-Beast, which is apparently about a witch, a weird deformed witch terrorizing a town and stuff. So, that one seems interesting enough. I might check out that one from the 60s, but we'll see. So, make sure you ring that bell, and I guess, yeah, watch out for all those bipedal creatures lurking in the forest, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So, until then, cheers.